Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Reynolds with Board Better Off Reading Every Day. And today, here at Board, we have what I love to call Poetry Fridays. It's been a while, but little boy Debbie and I are back to read some poetry. This is for all of the families who request that sometimes they love the children's books, but they would love a little poetry to end the week and just relax and take it easy and take it in. So today we have The Noise of Silent Words by Darren Eden. And boys and girls, I don't always know if I'm pronouncing the author's name right or wrong, but I do try my best. Just like I know you try your best in everything that you do. And sometimes we don't always get it perfect, but this one is The Noise of Silent Words by Darren. All right. Now, I think you know by now that Board with Miss Reynolds on Poetry Fridays always has pajamas, slips, nightgowns, all kinds of cozy stuff that we wear because when we're reading poetry, we want to be comfortable and cozied up with you. So that's why you're like, why is she wearing pajamas right now? Why is she wearing a slip? Why is she wearing something that you usually wear to go to sleep? That's why. And you know what? Nowadays, you can wear whatever you want, whatever makes you comfortable, whenever you're doing whatever you want. So today, we are in our cozies. All right. Now, this book has over 95 poems. So I'm going to give you the ones that will fit for what it is that we're trying to feel today. You ready? The beginning. Your body feels on fire, skin soaked, hot with desire, like a candle to the flame that lights the way to your love. As we twist and turn, with our bodies close together, our lips collide, to feel skin so soft, hair so fine, I touch your love. Wish the night had no end, and the day never to begin. For the room spins around on our love. I drink your love. Your body remains still, your face creased with a smile. From the egg in the womb, a new child. Wish the night had no end, and the day never to begin. From the room spins around on our love. And that is on page 15. Secret love. Your love is a secret waiting to be unlocked. The way is hidden deep within your heart. I know our love is tame, passion not yet involved. All I ask is one weekend to our love, to allow our love to unfold. They say true love is a religion. I now realize that you are the one, so special in many ways. Best friends in the beginning, lovers when it is dark, holding hands discreetly in the street, quiet picnics in the park. Tonight, I will pray for an answer to the one question that still remains. Do you really love me, or is this just one of your claims? I know of some complications. These we will set free. Just keep thinking of the future, the life that would be. Tell me now, put my torment at peace. No matter what you decide, my love for you will never die. Secret love. Secret love, written for those who are about to embark on their journey together. And that was on page 20. Goodbye Memory Lane on page 30 and 31. Goodbye Memory Lane. Now it's time to move on once again into the wilderness where time can heal the pain. I have lived my life like an eternal flame that flickers and sways, that dances against the wind, that flickers against the winds of change. The past is like a dream, but I know was once reality. I never wonder now what my life could have been. Goodbye, memory lane. Now it's time I moved on once again into the wilderness where time can heal the pain. I must leave behind the pain, watch it wash away with the rain. With all the times I have had, be them good, indifferent, or bad. For I have lived my life like an eternal flame that dances in the breeze, the flickers against the winds of change. So goodbye, memory lane. Hope not to meet you ever again. Now I know you were just an ugly stain. So goodbye, memory lane. Never will you haunt my dreams again. I have found myself and banished all the pain. Goodbye, memory lane, written about walking away from the past and embracing the future. Goodbye on page 41. Dressed in black, the black crow stands proud, watching from the steeple, listening to her cries. Standing before the grave, tears welling in her eyes. She has to let go now. She has to say goodbye, taking the earth from the ground, holding it tightly in her hand. She quietly says a prayer, then gently throws it down. The screams inside her mind match the feeling in her heart, the torment and the pain of finally being apart. Around her the mourners stand, dressed in black, their heads bowed. Those comforting words of love and survival. She cannot accept that he has gone. She does not know why, but still she has to say that word, the words being goodbye. The goodbye rock. As I stand on the rock, taste the salt from the spray, the wind licking my face, taking life's problems away until the sun sets and the sea grow cold. I will stand and wait for my answers to unfold. A flash from the past with tears of wonder and joy, with many smiling faces I knew since a boy. For I am a man, strong and bold, yet still I cry. Parents and grandparents, my love, my brother and friends, I dedicate this rock to all of them. The Goodbye Rock. Journey's end. Here I stand before the light. Journey's end in now in sight. Here I stand before the light. Journey's end is now in sight. With my knowledge gained I wait to seal my life, to accept fate. To seal my life, to accept fate. My travels take me far and wide, through mystical lands, through varied times. I watch and wonder as the light expand. I have fought creatures large and small, watched worlds crumble and fall, heard cries of many fallen men, seen battles won and lost again. The waterfall of light acts like rain, drenching me as it calls my name. I enter, though knowing my end is near. I have no regrets, I have no fear. Here I stand before the light, journey's end now in sight. With my knowledge gained I wait, to seal my life, to accept my fate. Journey's end. That is on page 47. Beyond doubt. Read the papers, listen to the radio, watch the television screen, make up your own mind. Tell me now, what do you find? The stories of war? The stories of love? What does all this mean? Beyond reasonable doubt. What happened. Be it words of black and white, of moving pictures or sound. It is all around. Fashion, fitness, health, the poor, the lonely and the wealthy. All this is proof, guilty of the truth. Beyond reasonable doubt. What past is the past? The whole truth is out, and all the lies last. That is on page 71, Beyond Doubt. Fragile. A tiny flower that grows, a small bird, its wings beating slow, a whisper in the fields from the cool, gentle breeze. How far it goes. A kiss so tender, so light, a touch passionate and full of life. As fingers run gently through her hair, as eyes meet but do not stare. Fragile. As new love begins with soft whispering of words, a kiss that slowly starts to search. The gentle rhythm as two become one. The act of love has finally begun. The atmosphere so tense, so right, as you draw her close to your side. Then all is over. It is all is done. A tender kiss, together as one. Fragile. I think that one might be my favorite. It grabbed my breath just now. And that is on 88. Thank you. Takes a second to wave goodbye, mouth a word or even a smile. Takes a second to show you care, give a kiss or hug to share. A minute is too long. Show the one you love is strong. Don't leave it too long, otherwise the moment has gone. You will then start to regret, then wish you could reset. Simple, easy, be the first. to show your love is about to burst. Takes a second to say hi, shake a hand or high five, blow a kiss to a friend. Never stop, there is no end. Don't leave it too long, otherwise the moment has gone. You will then start to regret, then wish you could reset. Take a second to say goodbye. Take a second to give it a try. Takes a second to say I do. Takes a second to say thank you. And that is the end of the selections from Darren Eden's The Noise of Silence Words. The Noise of Silent Words poetry book. On the back it says, life will throw you into so many directions, offer so many alternative paths to choose, but only you know which path to take. These poems are a collection based on those different paths taken, from first love to complications of relationships, the devastating and sudden impact of death, through everything else that life throws at you. These poems are without music, without a voice. They are, when read, a noise of silent words. Boys and girls, it is Miss Reynolds with Bored, Better Off Reading Every Day. I do not own the rights to this book that I have read to you, but I love storytelling magic. And I want to go back to the one that got me. A tiny flower that grows, a small bird, its wings beating slow, a whisper in the fields from the cool, gentle breeze, how far it goes, a kiss so tender, so light, a touch passionate and full of life, as fingers run gently through her hair, as eyes meet but do not stare, fragile, as new love begins with soft whispering of words, a kiss that slowly starts to scratch, the gentle rhythm as two become one. The act of love has finally begun. The atmosphere so tense, so right, as you draw her close to your side. Then all is over. It is all is done. It is all is done. A tender kiss together as one, fragile. That would have to be my favorite that I've read today out of this book. And also, there was The Goodbye Rock, which had the last paragraph, which was, for I am a man, strong and bold, yet still I cry when a life dissolves. Parents and grandparents, my love, my brother, and my friends, I dedicated this rock to all of them. Page 44, The Goodbye Rock. Boys and girls, the magic of today's story is I met the author of this book through my Instagram, Bored with Miss Reynolds. He is one of the awesome authors that follow me, that I follow, and I absolutely enjoy his work. And with choosing this book, because it's been a while since we did poetry, Little Boy Debbie and I wanted to bring something beautiful to 2022, because there's so much going on, and I feel like poetry just brings out so many feelings. It brings out the best, it brings out the worst, it brings out the curious, it brings out so many different feelings, and I felt that this book captured that because of the noise of the silent words, and I also absolutely loved the cover. That was one of the draws for me. So there were three. He happens to be somebody who we follow each other. He happens to have written a beautiful poetry book, and I love covers that draw me and call me in, and this was one of them. And it is 2022, and we are just finding all kinds of things that make us feel wonderful and make us feel good. And poetry absolutely does that for me. I know I've read over 1,070 something books, children's books, but poetry is definitely something that I've done for years, that I absolutely love, that brings me a certain amount of joy that I could never measure. So that's why I wanted to share this with you. Boys and girls, Bored with Miss Reynolds, Better Off Reading Every Day, is here with sweet little board Debbie. And we are going to do what we always do here at Board. We shake it out. Ready? I bet you thought I was going to fall down there. Nope, you didn't get me this time. Maybe next time. Happy Poetry Friday, and little board Debbie and I will see you again really, really soon. Bye. She's absolutely stunning.